What's going on, everyone? It's Georgia Bulldog Will here. I'm live for the NFC Divisional between the between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. The Packers, in their first year without Aaron Rodgers, first year since 2007 with Aaron Rodgers not being the starting quarterback, and a very young team this year, they are able to make it to the playoffs, winning their last 3 games of the season, and they made it in with 9 wins. A very young Packers team that this was really just a year of evaluation for the Packers, just to see what they would get out of Jordan Love and a bunch of other guys. But I'll tell you, Jordan Love's looked solid this season. I think those 3 years of being Aaron Rodgers' backup has helped him, because he's really gotten to learn the offense and learn the play call, learn the play style, learn all that stuff. So Jordan Love's done a phenomenal job this year. It was a rough start. I mean, first game against Chicago was great, but then it was a bit of a rough. Then the road got a little bumpy for the Packers, but then they bounced back, and hey, they're in the playoffs, so that's really good. Meanwhile, on the other side, the Dallas Cowboys, who came into the season with very high expectations, they ended up finishing the season with 12 wins, and 12 wins, and they won the NFC East by beating the Commanders in Week 18, while the Eagles ended up losing to the Giants, which really messed up the Eagles, because then the Cowboys ended up winning the division. And let's just say that Dak Prescott has really been. I think unless like something else shows here in this playoffs, Dak Prescott might be the guy for Dallas. Honestly, he might be the guy, but we'll see. CeeDee Lamb has put up some phenomenal numbers this season. I mean, these are some of like the best numbers in Cowboys history that he's put up. He's got 135 receptions for 1,749 yards and 12 touchdowns. So, what can you say? Well, it's amazing the numbers that CeeDee Lamb has put up this year. And then that Cowboys defense has just been amazing this season. I mean, they have one of the best defenses in the NFL, if not the best defense, led by Micah Parsons, who is just an absolute animal out there. So, I mean, if you're a Cowboys fan, you're happy with how this season went, but this is always a time where like the Cowboys need to prove themselves, because constantly for years and years and years the Cowboys have gotten like they either go out in the wild card or the divisional. Like this is a year to stop that narrative and to make it to the NFC Championship, or even make it to the Super Bowl. This is a year to end that. But here's the thing. And then the Packers today are trying to pull off the upset. But here's the thing: the Packers have won the last 4 meetings between these two teams, including the NFC Divisional back in 2017, when when Aaron Rodgers had that phenomenal pass that set up the game-winning field goal for Mason Crosby, and the Packers advanced to the NFC Championship, and then they faced the Falcons, and a lot of you know what happened in that game, so I won't go into that. But yeah, the Packers have won these have been dominating the majority of the matchups between these two teams. Um, nope. Um, let's I'm trying to see the all-time. And yes, this is a rivalry. The Cowboys and the Packers do have a rivalry. These are two teams that used to always battle it out back in the day, and they've been battling it out for years. It's always fun when these two teams go head to head. Last year I remember the Cowboys came to Lambeau Field to take on the Packers, and we thought, oh, the Cowboys are going to crush the Packers, but the Packers pulled off the upset. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers beat the Cowboys last year in Lambeau. But in the history between these two teams, they've met 38 times. Today is the 39th meeting. The Packers have won 21 games and the Cowboys have won 17. So the Packers have won more matchups in this in this rivalry. Um, I mean, we'll see. I mean, the Cowboys are favored by 7.5 in this game. But I'd like to see an upset happen today. I'd want the Packers to win. I have nothing against the Cowboys. I have all the respect in the world for them, and same with the Packers. But I would like to see an upset happen, and I'd like to see Green Bay pull off the upset. But it wouldn't make me mad if the Cowboys won, and it wouldn't surprise me if the Cowboys won because I mean they're at home, and the Packers are just um I don't think the Packers are meant to go far in the playoffs this year. I mean, who knows? Maybe they do, but we'll see. Yeah, this is Jordan Love's postseason debut, so this is going to be an interesting match. This will be an interesting matchup. The Packers actually they didn't win the division this year. The Detroit Lions won the division this year. Um, I'm trying to think of the last time last year, dummy. Last year, there was a team besides the Packers that won the division. It was the Vikings, for crying out loud. Packers won 3 straight: 2019, 2020, and 2021. Bears in 2018, Vikings in 2017. So I mean, it's been split, but the Lions haven't won the division since '93, and in that season they lost in a wild card to the Packers. And as for the Lions, they play later tonight. Oh, and yeah, I mean, I meant to say the Packers have had a weakness on defense this year. Fans have wanted Joe Barry fired, and I don't blame him. I do not blame him. I do not blame them whatsoever. Yeah, sub Daniel Barry. Yeah, the Packers fans have been calling for Joe Barry's head. They have been calling for that. It's actually 15 degrees in Dallas, but obviously the Cowboys play in an indoor stadium. And as per usual, the Cowboys are wearing white at home. It's very rare when they don't wear white at home. About Cowboys colors on here, but I was like, nah. I don't know why this internet is unstable. This is so stupid. I don't know. Just keeps saying connection's unstable. I don't know why it keeps saying it's unstable. It's so stupid. Yeah, they got Packers and Cowboys from Arlington. This is it's gonna be a good game. I'm quite excited for it. It's always fun when these two teams go head to head. No Aaron Rodgers anymore, but still, Jordan Love's looking pretty solid from what I've seen from him this season. And Dak Prescott it's probably the best he's looked in his entire career. I mean, he's also really good. Also, I love his, I can't get enough of his cadence. You know, he goes, yeah, here we go. Why not? He always says that. It's just the best. It's like, you had Aaron Rodgers, Green 19, Peyton Manning, Omaha. And now you have Dak Prescott. Yeah, here we go. Set up. I like that. I like that. Yeah, maybe that helped not having YouTube opened, only having one thingy-majig open. Oh yeah, I gotta share screen too. Nope, do not share tab audio. So yeah, they're favoring the Cowboys in this game. Doesn't surprise me, but we'll see what happens. Packers have 5 guys inactive, so same as the Cowboys. A.J. Dillon, the running back, is inactive. Benny Sapp, the third, is inactive. Their safety. David Long Jr., their cornerback, is inactive. Caleb Jones, their offensive tackle, is inactive. And Malik Heath, their wide receiver, is inactive for the Cowboys. Matt Waletzko, Well, let's go. Their offensive tackle is inactive. Tyrus Wheat, their defensive end, is inactive. And Eric Scott Jr., their cornerback, is inactive. Asim Richards, their offensive tackle, is inactive. And Trey Lance, their backup quarterback, is inactive. So if he's inactive, what if Dak gets hurt? Who would they put in? I don't want to think of that scenario. I shouldn't be thinking of if that scenario were to come. We all hope that doesn't happen. So yep, Fox Sports presents the NFC wildcard game between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, this is making history. Oh, yep, there you go. The old Vince Lombardi, Aaron Rodgers, Troy Aikman. Oh, yeah. Brett Favre, Bart Starr, Emmitt Smith, Des Bryant. Des didn't catch it. Packers, Cowboys. NFC wildcard game from Arlington, Texas. It's always fun when I love it when these two teams go head to head. This is going to be a great game. This is going to be a great game between the Packers and the Cowboys. It's a whiteout. The Cowboys told their fans, wear white for this game. And that stadium is decked out in white. There's Jordan Love. He's got the helmet on, so it looks like the Packers will receive this kick. They will. Yep. Here we go. Nixon is back to return for the Packers. And here's the kick, and we are underway in Arlington. Packers, Cowboys, wild card. All right, Jordan Love making his preseason. I mean, not preseason. What? Did I say preseason? I'm sorry. Postseason debut. Oh, no. First out of 10 from the 25 for Love and the Packers. Here's Aaron Jones. He'll get nothing. No gain on the play. It is a very young offense indeed. I mean, getting to the playoffs. Yeah, I think the Packers. Yeah, they kind of did overachieve this year. I didn't expect the Packers to make the playoffs this year. 2nd and 10. Love fakes the handoff. He is in trouble. Love is sacked. There is a flag though. Can this thing stop being unstable? Most of my tabs are closed. Legal contact against the Cowboys. This is his 14th season as a referee. This guy sucks. This guy absolutely blows is what he does. He is awful as a referee. Yeah, I guess there's a bit of illegal contact right there. So the Packers get an automatic first down here. They get to the 30-yard line now. Love is under center. Jones way in the backfield. Love tosses it to Jones. Jones is going to lose 3 yards. So yeah, the Cowboys got to stop this run. Oh, he ran into his own offensive lineman. Oh, he ran into his own lineman. So it's 2nd down and 12 now for the Packers at their own 27-yard line. Love fakes the handoff. He's rolling. He's throwing. This one is caught. Romeo Doubs makes a catch near midfield and a big first down for the Packers. Great throw by Jordan Love and a very good catch by Romeo Doubs. Yeah. Cowboys actually went zone coverage that time. Usually they're a bit of man coverage. Love got pushed over there. That's not roughing the passer, though. They wouldn't call that. So first down and 10 here for the Packers at their own 49-yard line. Why is this thing unstable again? This is bullshit. First down and 10 at the 49. Love throws. That's caught. Who that catch? Milton? Yeah, this Cowboys defense is hard to go up against. The Jets got killed when they played the Cowboys. It was awful. It was awful. I remember that. It was just flat out awful. Second down and 3. Jones, he has a first down to the 40-yard line. That's a first down. Come on, just give it to him. He's pointing for a first down. There's Matt LaFleur. He's in his 5th season. He has a 2-3 career postseason record as head coach of the Packers. He's taken Aaron Rodgers to he's taken Aaron Rodgers to 2 NFC Championship games, one against San Fran and the other against Tampa Bay. They lost both of them. First down and 10 at the 41 of Dallas for the Packers. Here's a Jones again. Aaron Jones gets to the 37 for a gain of about 4. So it'll be second down and 7 for Green Bay. There's Dak Prescott. He's sitting on the bench right now, getting ready for his first drive when that happens. Or second down and 6. Sorry, I can't do math today. Brain's turned off on a weekend. Second down and 6 at the 37-yard line. Here's Love handing it off to Jones. Jones up the middle. Jones gets a first down and a little more inside the 25-yard line. A big run there for Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones has been pretty good this year. I like what I've seen from him. That was a good run there. Good lane. Good block there. Good blocking there by the Packers line. See, I hope the Jets offensive line is watching this game right now and learning. Look at what the Packers offensive line is doing with that blocking. You should do that more often, and then Breece Hall will explode for some big rushes. First down and 10. They'll give it to Jones again. Jones inside the 20-yard line. The Packers are now in the red zone. They're down into the 19-yard line. So they lost 5 of their first 7 games, the Packers. They upset the Lions on Thanksgiving. I mean, Lions losing on Thanksgiving is a tradition. Jordan Love leads NFL in passer ratings since week 12. So Jordan Love, I mean, I guess 3 years under Aaron Rodgers has been paying dividends for Jordan Love. The red zone offense, 52%. It's 20th in the NFL. That's better than the Jets, though. Here's a pass to Musgrave, and he makes the catch and has a first down to about the 11-yard line. I like Alabama new head coach. What up? Yeah. I think it's a good hiring. I think DeBoer is a good hire, yeah. First down and 10 at the Cowboys 11-yard line for the Packers. Jones in the backfield. Love hands it off to him. Jones fights his way back to the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Second down coming up for the Packers. So Aaron Jones has had multiple injuries this year, but Jones has been pretty solid this season. I mean, so far this game, Jones has been pretty solid. Second down and 10 for the Packers at the Cowboys' 11-yard line. Musgrave in motion. Love fakes the handoff to Jones. That pass is caught. And down to the 6. Was that Musgrave? Oh, no, that was not Musgrave. That was, last year against the Buccaneers. I don't think that was Musgrave. I don't know. I'm not gonna pull up the freaking rosters. Third down and 5 for the Packers. And there's a penalty. There's some movement going on. And the signal, and it looks like it's going to be on the Cowboys, making it an automatic first down for the Packers. That's a neutral zone infraction against the Cowboys. This will be an automatic first down for Green Bay. Third down and 2, or it's just half the distance to the goal, not automatic first down. Third down and 2 for the Packers. Jones fighting his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Green Bay strikes first. The Cheeseheads strike first, and Jones fires the ball into the crowd. I guess a Packers fan must have gotten it. The Packers strike first in Arlington. Carlson kicking the extra point for Green Bay. And he nails it. So the Packers won the coin toss. They elect to receive. They go right down the field, and they get a touchdown on the opening drive. Matt LaFleur is very happy. Mike McCarthy not very happy with how his defense performed on that opening drive. Now, can Dak Prescott and the Cowboys offense respond to that Packer touchdown? It's a good start for Green Bay, but what does Dallas have in response to that? We shall see. Hey, Will. Hope all is well. Go Packers. I'm doing very well. I'm doing pretty well. Despite the Jets always giving me constant pain. Luckily, I don't have to experience that pain for another 8 months, as the Jets season ended last weekend with a win over the New England Patriots. At least they finally beat the Patriots, but a meaningless game, but still I don't care. I'm with you on this. I want the Packers to win, but I'm not going to be upset if the Cowboys win. I'm not a Packers fan, but I have the utmost respect for the Green Bay Packers and for the Dallas Cowboys. These are two teams I have the utmost respect for. I just do. I just have nothing to hate about these two teams. Okay, Cowboys fans can be constantly annoying when like they're doing well. Oh, we damn boys, we're going to win the Super Bowl. But no, it doesn't annoy me. It's just so funny, the delusion. I just love how delusional they can be. Super wild card weekend. So we only have 2 games today. We have this game, Packers-Cowboys, and then we have Rams-Lions later tonight. Devontae Wyatt, that's right. Devontae Wyatt is on the Packers defense. That's right. All right, Dak Prescott getting ready to take the field for the first time in this game. Carlson going to kick this one off here for the Packers. Carlson's kick is going to from the 2. And that was who took that one? Oh, we got some extracurricular activity going on. Or no, no, it wasn't extracurricular activity. It was just the Packers celebrating that hit. Who who returned that? Who returned that? Oh, it was Turpin. Yeah, here we go. All right, here's Prescott with 3 receivers set on the left. Prescott hands it off to Tony Pollard. He fights his way to the 30 for a gain of 6. Good run by Tony Pollard. Oh yeah, CeeDee Lamb. I mean, how can you? I mean, it's just the season he has had is amazing. So, kudos to him. He's had a phenomenal season. Here's Prescott giving it to Pollard again. He'll get no gain on the play. Maybe 1. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 3 for the Cowboys at their own 31. Dak trying to get the Packers to jump offside. Tried a little hard count there. 3rd down and 3. Prescott can't find anybody. Now he's just going to run. Dak Prescott to midfield. He slides. Big first down for the Cowboys. Good run by Dak Prescott. So nobody was open. CeeDee Lamb wasn't open. Yeah, they're going to put a lot of guys. The Packers are going to put a lot of guys on CeeDee Lamb. From the 49 of Dallas, Prescott throwing it over to Ferguson, and Ferguson is dropped. No gain on the play. Dropping him there is Isaiah McDuffie. It'll be a 2nd down and 10. Ferguson did not gain or lose any yards on that play. So 2nd down and 10 from the Dallas 49. Prescott hands it off. And that's Pollard again. Or no, that is Dodal. Dodal? What the heck kind of name is okay, never mind. Dodal taking that one for only 2 yards. And this sets up 3rd down and 8 for the Cowboys. They are in Packers territory, sitting at the Green Bay 49 on 3rd and 8. Prescott in an empty backfield, 4 receivers. Prescott firing, and that pass is dropped by CeeDee Lamb. Quay Walker tried to get to Dak Prescott there. Go Dogs. But Prescott got the pass off, but unfortunately for the Cowboys, CeeDee Lamb dropped that pass, and now the Cowboys are going to punt. So disappointing start to the game for the Cowboys as the defense with a very sluggish start, and the offense not too good of a drive here. Anger to punt. Jaden Reed back to receive for the Packers. Anger gets hit at the end. And the receiver gets hit. Jaden Reed, there's a flag. I thought Anger got hit as well, but I don't know if he got ran into there. Nice acting job, says Greg Olson. Williams. Fair catch interference. It'll be a first down for the Packers. It'll be there's Brian. Looks like that's Brian Schottenheimer. He was the offensive coordinator of the Jets back when they actually made the playoffs. So where do the Packers have the ball? Is it like a 15-yard penalty or a 10-yard penalty? I didn't listen to the message. I didn't catch the message. 15 yards. Okay, so that happened down near the 10. So that'll be decent field position for the Packers. I think they'll be at like the 25-yard line. So if you're a Packers fan, you like that. It was Sam Williams who committed that penalty. I was wondering who that was. Sam Williams. Gotcha. There's Jordan Love. If the future looks bright for Jordan Love, that kind of signals that. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but another franchise quarterback. Hey, they go from Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers and then to Jordan Love. Hey, that's pretty good. Okay, so the penalty occurred at the 9-yard line. The Packers are starting at their own 24. Love with a back lined up to his left. Here's Love. Love airs this one deep. And that's incomplete. That was very good coverage there by Jaron Kearse on Melton. I don't see Melton on here. Second down and 10 for the Packers. Here is Aaron Jones. Jones will get a yard, and that's all he will get. the Cowboys will not let him get any more than that. Bowmelton, that's his name. I was wondering what his name was. There's Dan Quinn, the defensive coordinator of the Cowboys, the former head coach of the Atlanta Falcons. 3rd down and 9 for the Packers at their own 25-yard line with under 3.5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Packers lead 7-0. It was a rushing touchdown by Aaron Jones that gave the Packers the lead. 3rd and 9. And Love communicating. The play clock is down to 1. The Packers are going to have to call a timeout, or did they just got it off in time. Love throwing, and that's caught. What a catch there, and what a throw by Jordan Love as he finds Romeo Doubs for a big first down near midfield. What a pass by Jordan Love. That was a phenomenal throw. Took a late hit after he got the pass off, but nobody, they're playing zone, and nobody is on Romeo Doubs. So he's wide open, and Love finds him, and he gets all the way to the Dallas 49-yard line. Big first down for the Packers. Jones in the backfield. They give it to him. He gets 2 or 1. It looks like he got 1. Okay, you got 1 yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9 at the Dallas 48. There's Matt LaFleur. I believe Matt LaFleur has been doing the play calling for the Packers offense. And that pass, good fake by the Packers, but the pass to Jaden Reed is incomplete. And this will bring up a 3rd down and 9 for Green Bay. Third and 9 for the Packers. That first down that they got recently was a phenomenal throw by Jordan Love. Ball's at the 48. Love. Pressure. He escapes. He throws, and that one is away from Jaden Reed, but there is a flag. The closest one to Reed was Jordan Lewis. It's a holding penalty against the Packers. Elgton Jenkins was guilty of holding, and the Packers will be punting. So the Cowboys defense stands strong here on this drive, unlike that disappointing first drive they had. As Daniel Whelan will be punting it away for the Packers. And back to receive for the Cowboys is a player that I will see. We'll figure it out. Here's Whelan's punt. Turpin calls for a fair catch at the 7-yard line, and that's where the Cowboys will start their second offensive drive of the game. They have 1:26 remaining in the first quarter, 7-0 Packers. So, I mean, Jordan Love so far has made some pretty good throws, and there's been some good catches as well. The Cowboys defense had a bad start, but I think they're starting to kind of pick up the momentum, or starting to get into the rhythm. And the Packers offense, I mean, they've done a pretty good job at protecting Jordan Love so far now. Hopefully for the Packers' sake, that continues. So, what do the Cowboys do on their second drive of the game? You want to see CeeDee Lamb get a little more involved. The running game has done okay. Dak had a pretty good scramble. But they gotta find they gotta get one up there. They gotta get some good passes over to CeeDee Lamb. The divisional playoffs next week on Saturday, January 20th, and Sunday, January 21st. Here's Mike McCarthy. As Packers head coach, he had a 2-0 postseason record versus the Cowboys, and he won Super Bowl 45 versus the Steelers, and that game was in AT&T Stadium. So Mike McCarthy's looking to get revenge against his old team. Could not get revenge last year against the Packers as they lost in overtime at Lambeau last year. So here's a 1st down and 10 at the 8-yard line for Dallas. Cowboys are in I formation here. Prescott going deep here. Brandon Cooks, and he could not make that catch. Very good coverage there. Carrington Valentine. So CeeDee Lamb got a little fired up on the sideline. He's trying to get a lot of the receptions. It's kind of being like Stephon Diggs, like he's just throw me the ball. Is that Pollard? That was CeeDee. Oh, they do an end around to CeeDee Lamb. Interesting. Is that what they did? End around to CeeDee Lamb? Interesting. All right, 3rd down and 5 at the 13-yard line for the Cowboys. Prescott throws. He's intercepted. Jair Alexander, and he's going to take it back for a pick 6. Oh, so it's not a pick 6. Jair Alexander was down by contact at the 19-yard line. But what an interception. Dak Prescott, the narrative, they had that narrative in the offseason that there's going to be Dak's going to have a lot of interceptions this year. He hasn't had too many, but here's one, and here's when you do not want to throw one. This is a game that you do not want to have a lot of turnovers in. Absolutely not. Dak Prescott throws an interception there. All right, 1st down and 10 for the Packers at the Dallas 19-yard line. The Cowboys just got their 11th man on the field. They got 43 seconds to go. Jones in motion. Screen pass to Jones. Gets a good block. Jones down the sideline. Jones out of bounds near the 5-yard line. Jones firing up the Packers fans that are in Arlington. The Cheeseheads. First and goal for the Packers at the Dallas 6-yard line. Jones in the backfield. There's 1 second difference between the game clock and the play clock. Jones around the right side. Jones trying to get to the end zone. He dives for the pylon. He is down just short. The first quarter has come to an end. There's a flag. This could be coming back. Might be a hold on the Packers. That's holding against the Packers' Tucker Kraft. So that run will go back. But we've reached the end of the first quarter in Arlington. The Packers lead 7-0, and they've really been shutting down the Packers defense has done a pretty solid job, actually. They've done a pretty solid job in containing the Cowboys offense. And the offense of the Packers has done a good job of protecting Jordan Love from that dangerous Cowboys defense. So we'll see what happens here in the second quarter. Oh, I forgot the Packers did draft Sean Clifford. Jordan Love went to Utah State. Dak Prescott went to Mississippi State. Aaron Jones went to UTEP. CeeDee Lamb went to Oklahoma. Wait, they merged? The USFL and XFL merged? It's the United Football League. All right, well, they merged. I think that's a good thing, merging those two leagues. Yeah, I guess that's a pretty good thing to do. So there's AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Packers had 108 total yards in the first quarter. The Cowboys have 32, 81 passing yards for the Packers and none for the Cowboys. First down and goal for the Packers at the 16-yard line. He got a first down, but did not get the yardage that they wanted. A good pass by Love to Romeo Doubs as he gets inside the 5 to about the 3. Great catch. Good throw by Love. And a great catch by Doubs as he goes down at about the 3-yard line. Second and goal for the Packers. Packers offense, 95% touchdown percentage in goal-to-go situations. Highest, and I could not read the rest of it. Actually, the Packers are down at the 1-yard line, so they're in even better shape here. Love. Jones. Jones will be held. No, it looks like he got in. Yes. Touchdown, Green Bay. 8th touchdown in 4 games against the Cowboys and his second today. Think I hear some "Go Pack Go" chants in Arlington. Packers fans are known to be very supportive of their team on the road. Packers fans are known to travel. They are known. Packers fans do that a lot. Cowboys fans always do that. And so it's Cowboys fans and 49ers fans and Eagles fans and like Steelers fans and Patriots fans when their dynasty was going on. Let me think of other teams that do the same. Miami Dolphins, yeah, a little bit. Yeah, you get some. So 2 touchdowns now for Aaron Jones. Got to get that jersey stitched up again. Yep, when he's getting hit all the time. Carlson's kick goes into the end zone. That'll be returned out of the end zone. And he'll get like not even close to the 20-yard line. Turpin there took it to about the 13-yard line. Aaron Jones did grow up in Texas. Says he grew up in El Paso, Texas. Cowboys have the ball on their own 14-yard line. Dak under center. Pollard takes it. Good run. Tony Pollard, first down, Cowboys. Gets near the 25-yard line, down to about the 24. Pushing and shoving Ferguson there, getting into it with some of the Packers players on defense. Largest home deficit since week 1 of 2022 against the Bucks. Apparently that was 16. 9 first downs for the Packers, 2 for the Cowboys. Pollard takes it again. Pollard gets to the 31-yard line. The last time the Cowboys lost at home was week 1 against the Buccaneers in the 2022 season. It's when Tom Brady was still in the league. 2nd down and 3 at the 32-yard line. Prescott. Pollard again. Pollard's going to get nothing. The Packers defense was ready, and they stopped him for no gain on the play. 3rd down coming up. 11-0 when they don't lose the turnover battle. First career game with 0 passing yards in first quarter. Wow, that's horrific. 3rd and 3 for the Cowboys. Prescott throwing, caught. First down, Cowboys. That is Dowdle. And he has a first down for Dallas. I don't want to jinx the Packers right now, but Joe Barry so far is not making terrible play calls on defense, actually. Prescott throws. CeeDee Lamb could not catch it. CeeDee Lamb is... Yeah, CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott aren't able to connect right now. It's a good throw by Dak, but it just went right through CeeDee's hands. Went off his right hand, and he couldn't corral it. 2nd down and 10 at the 37 for Prescott. He's in shotgun formation with the back lined up to his left. Here goes Prescott. Good protection. He throws, and it's caught by Ferguson inside the 45, and he was ruled down at about the 41. But regardless, a first down for the Cowboys. Good throw there by Prescott, and great athleticism there by Ferguson as he went up and made that catch. Went down to the 41-yard line of Green Bay. Plays in opponent's territory today. This is one for the Cowboys, 14 for the Packers. End around here. And that was Brandon Cooks who took that one for a gain of about 6 or 7. Good end around there on first down. It'll be a 2nd down and 4 as he got 6 on the end around. Packers lead 14-0 with under 11 minutes to play here in the first half. 28 rushing yards for the Packers, 56 for the Cowboys. And the Packers are going to stop this run here. That's big man right there. Big man right there. That's Kenny Clark out of UCLA. Brings down Tony Pollard. 3rd down and 5 as the Cowboys lost a yard on that play. Play selection, 10 running plays and 7 passing plays by the Cowboys. 3rd and 5 at the Packers 36. Here is Prescott rolling to his right. Prescott pumps. Prescott's taken down back at the 37-yard line, and taking him down there was Keyshawn Nixon. Oh, he should have found Ferguson. If he didn't go right, he should have gone left and found Ferguson on the corner route. And the Cowboys were in field goal range, but now they're bringing out Anger to punt, and that is going to be delay a game, or did the Cowboys call timeout? Looks like it's delay a game. I don't think it angers him. I don't think it angers Anger. I think Anger one time Anger looked like he took his anger out on the ball when he punted it into the scoreboard. I'm not sure. I think it was the wild card game against San Francisco, and he punted it, and and it went so high it hit the big jumbotron in the Cowboys stadium. And good punt there by Anger, as it goes all the way back to the 6-yard line as Jaden Reed takes the fair catch back at the 6. Packers lead 14-0 with 9:07 remaining in the first half. Tell you, Green Bay looking good for them. Dallas, they got to do something. The defense has to get going, but the offense needs to. Dak needs to be looking and looking at all his options, all his viable options to make some good passes. I mean, he's had some good passes to um, Ferguson, but we haven't seen the connections between him and CeeDee Lamb. We've been waiting for that. That's what we were expecting. That's what we've been expecting for this game, but haven't seen it yet. I mean, the times he's thrown CeeDee Lamb couldn't make the catch. I mean, it's basically like gone through his hands. So yeah, we haven't seen the connections between the two of them. To the people that are tuning into the stream, hit the like button. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. Thank you very much for tuning into this play-by-play commentary stream of the Green Bay Packers versus Dallas Cowboys NFC wildcard game from Arlington, Texas. I'm not in Arlington, but I'm watching the game from home. Ooh, the Arizona Wildcats head coach or Jed Fish. I don't know if Jed Fish is their head coach, but he's going to be the next head coach of Washington because the Washington head coach is now the new Alabama head coach. Jones taken down for no gain on the play. The defense, the Cowboys defense, they got to keep doing play. They got to keep doing what they just did there and shut down the run. But they got to put pressure. They really got to put pressure on Jordan Love. The Packers offensive line has done a phenomenal job with protecting Jordan Love. See, if with really good teams out there, you know what really good teams out there have? Like really good teams with a really good offense. You know what they have? They have a good offensive line. Jets have not had that in years. Love throws. Christian Watson makes the catch. He's fighting for a first down. He'll be stopped a yard short, and the ball comes out, but play is whistled dead. 3rd down and 1 coming up here for the Packers. Watson's now heading to the sideline. He missed the last 5 games with a hamstring injury. 3rd down and 1 for the Packers. That's Watson's first reception in the game. Took it for 9 yards. 2 for 3 on 3rd down conversions, the Packers today. 3rd down and 1. Faking the handoff to Jones. Love is rolling. Love is throwing. That pass is caught. Great catch there by Tucker Kraft. My apologies. Tucker Kraft made a nice catch there to get another Packers first down. So the Packers keep this drive going. 1st down and 10 with 7 minutes to spare. And a timeout, I believe, is called. And the voice crack. The Packers call their first timeout of the game. So we'll be back in 30 seconds. So 40. 40. So at the 10, they will be back. Just a little bit before 10 seconds, almost there. First down and 10 for the Packers at their own 26-yard line. Jones in the backfield. Love, good protection there. Gets a block from Jones. Finds a wide open Romeo Doubs down the sideline, out of bounds near the 35-yard line. I mean, he was wide open. Nobody was near him. And Micah Parsons is looking like he's a bit shaken up, and that is not good if you're a Cowboys fan. Yeah, it looks like when Aaron Jones was blocking him, he must have hit hard on it. He must have pushed hard against Parsons' ribs, and he looks a bit shaken up. But let's just look at that play there. Look at that catch by Romeo Doubs. A phenomenal job by Jordan Love to look at all his options and find him downfield. Look, see? This is what the Packers were hoping for out of Love, and they're getting it. Here's Wilson, and he takes it for a gain of a yard. Manuel Wilson. Yeah, Jordan Love, he's doing very well. I mean, these past few games, the Packers, these last 3 games of the season when the Packers won them all, Jordan Love has looked phenomenal. Against the Vikings, Love was phenomenal, and the Packers defense surprisingly played very well. And they've done solid so far today. Second down and 9 at the 34-yard line. Fake to Jones, and making the catch there is looks like that is Dontavian. Was that Dontavian Wicks? That's not Dontavian Wicks. Who the heck is this? Oh, no, that is Dontavian Wicks. Okay, I thought I was reading numbers wrong. Thought I saw number 22. 183 total yards for the Packers, 77 for the Cowboys. Third down and 4 at the 29-yard line. 4 receivers set, basically in shotgun formation. The Packers are 5 seconds on the play clock. Love got the snap off at time. He throws over to the left, and it is caught. What a catch there. Nice adjustment there by Luke Musgrave, and he made a nice catch for another Green Bay first down. First down and 10. I think is that Brian Schottenheimer? I think that's Brian Schottenheimer. This drive, Jordan Love has completed all 5 of his passes for a total of 69 yards, while Jones gets to the 20-yard line for a gain of 3. Second and 7. Recent quotes on Jordan Love. Jordan has gotten better every single game. Patrick Mahomes said that. Deebo Samuel said, the man has got a great arm. Aaron Rodgers said, I think he's going to be a great player in the league for a long time. Wow, look at that. There's the former Packers starting quarterback saying that about his replacement. Second down and 7 at the 20-yard line for the Packers. Love hands it off to Jones. Jones is going to gain nothing. Maybe a yard. No, it looks like it's going to be nothing. It'll be a third down and 7 for the Packers. And the Packers going fast. And I think Mike McCarthy saw what they were doing, and he called a timeout. He was like, I'm not having any of that BS. I'm not having any of that BS is what he said. So the Cowboys call their first timeout of the half. Both teams have 2 remaining. Third down and 7 is coming up for the Packers. So, yeah, there's a merger between the USFL and XFL. It's making the UFL, the United Football League, starting on March 30th. So that's what to look forward to over the offseason before we wait for the 2024 NFL season to start. Yeah, they were trying to get the Cowboys to get that. Oh yeah, because they would have too many guys on the field. Looked like they had 13. They had 13 men on the field, and Mike McCarthy avoided that penalty by calling a timeout there. So good job by Mike McCarthy to avoid the too many men on the field penalty. Would have given the Packers probably an automatic first down, or if it's a 5-yard penalty, it would be a shorter and more manageable third down. But third down at 7, the Packers get the snap off at time. Love firing this one in the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Dontavian Wicks. My apologies. Jordan Love, what a pass. Oh, Jerry Jones. Oh, there you go. There you go. That's the camera angle I've been looking for all game. I'd like to see what Jerry Jones is feeling right now, because I bet you he is pissed. What a throw by Love, and what a catch by Dontavian Wicks. A great throw by Love. Absolutely outstanding. Packers lead 20-0. And we have under 3.5 minutes remaining in the first. That extra point is no good. It hit the right upright. Carlson banged that one off the right upright. But another great throw and another great catch by the Packers. Matt LaFleur is very happy with how his team is performing. They lead 20-0 with 3:23 remaining. The Cowboys really need to start doing something. They do get the ball to start the second half, but I mean, if the Cowboys lose this game, they got a very difficult offseason upon them. They're probably getting rid of McCarthy. If they lose this game, McCarthy's gone. I think he's gone. It wouldn't surprise me. I think they're gonna pull. I think Jerry will pull the trigger, because knowing Jerry Jones, he wants to win now. They want to win now. This is the time to win. But with how they're doing right here, that seat's on fire. Entering this season, I said Mike McCarthy's on the hot seat, and yeah, I'm standing by that right now. Doesn't matter how you do in the regular season. If you can't get this team to a big playoff run, or get them to a Super Bowl or win a Super Bowl, you're not the guy. And this game could make a good case of why Dak may not be the guy, but who knows? I mean, from all the domination, from all the success we've seen from the Cowboys offense this regular season, we're just not having any of that. They're just not having any of it in the wild card game right now against the Packers. So, I mean, if you're a Cowboys fan, you are very upset, and I don't blame you. Let's see what it says. What's going on, CJ? Nice win. Thank you. I want to say thank you for knocking the Miami Dolphins out of the playoffs in the NFL's in the coldest game in NFL history last night. Thank you. Hate the Miami Dolphins. I don't like either of those two teams, but I will pick the Chiefs over the Dolphins any day of the week. Any day of the week, I will pick the Chiefs over the Dolphins. So thank you for knocking the Miami Dolphins out of the playoffs. But how do you feel about how the Cowboys are playing right now? This is quite disappointing. Very, very disappointing. It is just wow. It's crazy. I mean, from history between these two teams, the Packers have usually done pretty well when they've played the Cowboys. That's just usually what happens. The Packers just, it doesn't matter. The Packers just usually do pretty well. And that's smart to let the ball bounce into the end zone there. You want better field position than your past few drives. Yeah, I mean, the last few times they've played each other, I mean, the Packers, I mean, didn't I say they won the last how many of the last consecutive games have they won? I hate the Dolphins as well. Yeah, I can't stand them. I'm shocked. Prescott throws incomplete. Tried to get it to CeeDee Lamb. Yeah, something is going on right now. CeeDee Lamb, we're not seeing this magic. Usually there's some good connection between these two teams. Good coverage by Keyshawn Nixon. Hold on. Let me pull this up. The last few times that these two teams have gone head to head. 2nd and 10 for Prescott. He fires. Michael Gallup makes the catch and is down at the 33. 3rd down and 2 coming up. The Packers have won the last 4 meetings between the two teams, including the NFC Divisional back in 2017. So the Packers have usually gotten the best of the usually have done very well against the Cowboys. First down there was that CeeDee Lamb? No. It looked like he got who was that? Yeah, there's Prescott. He's talking. He's like, "What are you doing, man?" I think he got that one to Brandon Cooks recently. Here is Dak throwing. Michael Gallup makes the catch, and he's into Packers territory down at about the 49. And I think that will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. I don't think the Cowboys are in any hurry. They got 2 minutes to work with. They got 2 timeouts. No, they're lining up. But I don't think they're going to run a play. Or no, they are going to run a play. Dak in shotgun, throwing to his right. Here's a first completion to CeeDee Lamb. First one of the game. Finally, and it took till the 2-minute warning to get that first completion. 2-minute warning. Packers lead 20-0. It'll be a 2nd down and 2 for Dallas after the 2-minute warning. Wait, who is the Cowboys' backup quarterback? Is it Cooper Rush or Trey Lance? I think it's Trey Lance because he played in the game. I think I saw him come into the game at the or maybe he did come into the game at no. I don't think did he come into the game at the end against San Fran? I don't think he did. No, I don't think so. Who is the Cowboys backup QB? Is it Cooper Rush? It is Cooper Rush. Yep. It is Cooper Rush. Trey Lance. So Trey Lance is the 3rd string. Okay. No, because I remember watching the Cowboys 49ers game earlier this season. I just remember seeing, I think I saw Trey Lance looking at the tablet, but he wasn't suited. I don't think I saw him suited up. I think they had Rush in the game at the time. The Cowboys were getting blown out, so I think they had Cooper Rush in at that point of the game. It was an embarrassment. This is let me just say this. Everybody knows that the Cowboys, this is something that happens every year when the Cowboys are good. The Cowboys, they just beat down on bad teams. And when they play somebody that's really good, they just cannot do well against them. Okay, the Eagles, okay, then there's a few of them that they did well against. The Eagles, that's one of them. What else? What else? The Seahawks are okay. I'm saying the really good teams. Philadelphia, San Fran, Baltimore. Those are the teams. Intercepted! And this is going to be a pick 6 for the Packers. Taking it all the way back to the end zone. Unbelievable. What is going on? Darnell Savage. What is happening? He took it all the way back 64 yards for a pick 6 for the Packers. This is getting ugly for Dallas. I tell you, if this is holding up at the end of the game, if this result stands, Mike McCarthy is getting fired. It will not surprise me if Mike McCarthy gets fired. Darnell Savage all the way for a pick six. Why? All of a sudden, the Packers defense is playing lights out. Carlson's extra point is good. What is happening? This is just crazy. The Cowboys are getting killed. This is embarrassing for Dallas. But guess what? I like this because it's going to be so funny. Again, let me preface this. I got full respect for the Cowboys. Same thing with the Packers. But it'll just be funny to see all these Cowboys fans lose their dadgum minds tomorrow. Oh my gosh. They are going to be pissed. These people are, Cowboys fans are not gonna be happy. It wouldn't surprise me if the Go Pack Go chants get a little louder. Dak Prescott has thrown 2 interceptions today. Are they gonna bench Dak and put in Cooper Rush? This is it. This is why you know what? This is the issue with Dak Prescott. He always comes up short in big games. Oh, here's a good return here. Turpin gets it all the way to the 45. He ran very fast there. A little bit of an angry run there. Good return by Turpin. But wow, this is just bad for the Cowboys. I mean, the Packers, you got to feel, if you're a Packers fan, you got to feel really good right now because you probably expected it to be flip-flop. You probably would have thought that your team would be getting blown out right now. But no, you're the one that's doing the blowout. You're blowing out the Cowboys. The Packers called a timeout there. They're second in the half. Don't ever pick the Cowboys in a big game. Listen, do not ever pick the Cowboys in a big game. This is the thing people don't know. Dak Prescott, he does not show up in the big games. It is proven from years past. He does not show up in big games. And this adds on to it. It adds on to it. That's just what Dak Prescott is. You think the Cowboys they make you think that, oh yeah, this is the real deal. This is where they're really actually going to freaking go to the Super Bowl. Absolutely not. Tony Pollard gets 4 yards on that play. And a flag is thrown after the play was ruled dead. With Quay Walker, go Dogs. Oh, come on. Oh, Quay. Quay. Come on, Quay. Come on, Quay. Dude, Quay, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why just push him out of bounds? That's simple. Come on, Quay. What are you doing? Go Dogs, but what are you doing? Do not ever trust the Cowboys in a big game. Ever. I don't ever trust the Cowboys in a big game. Prescott rolling to his right, running out of bounds at about the 32-yard line. Green Bay has slowed down this Cowboys offense. I mean, the score proves it. 27-0. Come on. They've definitely slowed down this this Cowboys offense. Toss to Pollard. Pollard around the edge. Pollard, he's close to a first down. He's short by a yard. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Cowboys as we approach the last minute and a half of the first half. Packers 27, Cowboys with a big fat donut on the scoreboard. 3rd down and 1 for Dallas, yeah. If you want to remain in this game, you got to score here now. If you don't score here, you're screwed. Dak throws, and that is caught for the first down by Brandon Cooks. Cowboys are going to not use their 2 timeouts. They're going to let the clock roll. They don't want to give the Packers any time to get any more scores on the board before halftime because the Cowboys want to score, and they'll get the ball to start the second half, and they get another score. That'll be good for them. Was that Pollard again? And now we're under a minute remaining in this first half. Cowboys are not using their timeouts. Now they're going quick here. They got 2 yards on that rush. Here's Prescott. Throws. Ferguson inside the 20. Dives for the first down. Is he there? He is just about short. The clock is still running. Mike McCarthy is not going to use his timeouts. There is no difference in time between the game clock and the play clock. Prescott running. He will slide at the 10. They're going to mark him just outside the 10. Now Mike McCarthy is going to use one of his timeouts. That's his second timeout. There's 20 seconds remaining in this first half. The Lions have been in the playoffs in your lifetime. You mean the Lions play in the playoffs at home for the first time in your lifetime? Yes, that would be true. And the same for me. But no, in my lifetime, the Lions have made the playoffs. Oh, they're a cursed franchise, but at least they've made the playoffs more recently than the Jets have. So it's the Jets and the Browns, man. The Jets, the Browns, and the Lions, the 3 most cursed franchises in the NFL. First down and 10 at the 11. Dak was marked just outside the 10. Prescott firing to the end zone. Knocked down. Almost intercepted. That was nearly intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, with a nice pass deflection, almost came up with the interception. Would have picked it off right in front of Jake Ferguson, but he did not hold on to it. But it's good to just knock it down in order to just, this way you don't try to juggle the ball and accidentally tip it up and then the receiver catches it for a touchdown. You don't want that to happen. You just knock it down. That's how you do it. Second down and 10 at the 11 for Prescott and the Cowboys. Dak throws to Tony Pollard, and he's taken down back at the line of scrimmage. No, it says he wasn't down. Now he goes down at the 7. Where did they rule him down, the 7 or the line of scrimmage? But regardless, Mike McCarthy uses his final timeout of the first half with 12 seconds remaining. It'll be third down coming up for the Cowboys, either from the original line of scrimmage or the 7, and it's third down and 10, so it's the original line of scrimmage. Cowboys have to get a touchdown. A field goal is not acceptable for this. They absolutely need a touchdown. They absolutely need a touchdown. What the heck did that Packers player just throw? They're going to have 5 receivers lined up, and the Packers call their final timeout of the first half. Both teams have used all 3 timeouts. You would have thought that it would be 27-0 Cowboys. You would have thought that they would be the one blowing out. They would be blowing out the Packers, but no, it's the other way around. And I'm surprised. But am I really shocked, though? Because, it's the Cowboys, and they are known to not show up in big games. This is what they're known for. This is what the Dallas Cowboys are known for. They are known to not show up in the big game. It's just true. Here's Prescott firing to the end zone. Caught. Lamb, he's down at the 1. They have no timeouts, but there is a flag. Who's the penalty on? Is it a hold? It looks like pass interference against the Packers. Illegal contact. Penalties declined. First down. All right, so what are they sending the play? Are they going to add time to the clock? No. Or are they going to run the clock as soon as the whistle goes off? No timeouts. Is the clock going to run? Now they get the ball off. Prescott fires to the corner of the end zone for Lamb. Incomplete. Great coverage there by the Packers. Keyshawn Nixon with very good coverage. 2 seconds. What does Mike McCarthy do? This is decision. Either you kick the field goal or you go for the touchdown. I think you should just play it safe and just kick the field goal. Have some points entering halftime. No, it looks like he's going to take the risk and keep his offense out on the field. Why aren't they running it up the middle? Second and goal for the Cowboys. Dak flips it to Ferguson. He walks in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Gets into the end zone as time expires in the first half. That is something the Cowboys desperately needed, as they are currently being absolutely manhandled by the Green Bay Packers. They get into the end zone here. A 1-yard pass from Dak Prescott to Jake Ferguson. The Cowboys are on the board. And they'll go into halftime trailing by either 21 or 20. Which one is it going to be? That's what the Cowboys kicker will determine, and it is 20 points as the kick is good by what's the guy's name? Brandon Aubrey. That's who I was thinking. I was like, what's the Cowboys kicker's name? Brandon Aubrey. All right. So the Cowboys, they needed to get into the end zone there, and they did. Good play call there. Dak just rolls to the right, has Ferguson. It looked like Ferguson was in motion there, and then Ferguson just went off to the right. Just went off to the right, and Dak just rolled right and just flipped it right to him. An easy pass, and he walked right in for the touchdown. Touchdown the Cowboys desperately needed. Still in a very big hole, trailing the Packers by 20 at halftime. I should put halftime on the scoreboard, not quarter two. So yeah, this isn't what we all expected, but is it a surprise though? Just knowing how the Cowboys show up in the postseason, it really just isn't. Listen, people are all saying the Cowboys are going to win the Super Bowl. I just went into this playoffs like, nope. I just know what the Cowboys do, and they're going to do what they always do. And currently, they're on the road to doing it. Now, unless they pull off some sort of miracle, it looks like the Cowboys, it looks like the Cowboys, the Grossi raid. Hey, it's the Grossi raid. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, it's the Grossi raid. Let's go. The Grossi raid. I love it. Yes. Tom Grossi, I love you, man. I love you. I watched your entire 30 and 30 series, what's that called? 30 and 30, man. I love you, Tom. You are my favorite Packers fan on YouTube, and you are just absolutely you're the best. Thank you for this Grossi raid. I'm so happy that you guys did this for me. That's the third time I've been raided by Tom Grossi. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Tom Grossi. And to all of you guys, Grossi Posse Packer Nation. Yep. I love you guys, and I hope you all are having a good day. Loved it. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And guess what? I'm rooting for the Packers to win this game. So let's go, Packers. Not a Packers fan, but I want the Packers to win this game. So thank you guys so much. It means a lot. for this raid, and I appreciate you all doing this. Yep, there you go. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I have full respect for the Packers. Absolutely. Thank you, Tom Grossi. Thank you, Tom Grossi. Um, they could, but for the Packers' sake, I hope not. Jets. I'm actually a Jets fan. So yeah, I'm a suffering Jets fan. New York Jets. So I've been suffering for years. I'm thinking the Packers win 35 to 24. I don't know. Yes, sir. Yeah, it's rough. Maybe Rodgers next year. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? I'm not gonna get ahead of myself, poor soul. Yeah, I know. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Good for your potential media career. A lot of Jets fans in sports media. Yes, that's what I love. That's what I love. That's what I love. Jets fan. Oof. Pack is a good bandwagon, though. I could have joined the Packers bandwagon. No, I'm not, but I hope this I hope I'm the snow what I've seen is the snow is pretty bad. Need to fix your offensive line. Yeah, I mean, I've been going off for weeks about the offensive line. My Pats fan here, we could suffer together. Yeah, you're starting to feel what it's like to not have a Hall of Fame quarterback sorry, Tom Brady. Sorry, Brady. No, I'm not. I'm not. I've just been a fan because I've just lived in Georgia. Packers Texans, that would be interesting. As an Eagles fan, I'm looking forward to acquiring half your Bulldog seniors in the draft. The Philadelphia Bulldogs will continue. uh, absolutely, absolutely. Hey, I'll say it. I'll say it. All right, I'll say it. This will be the one time I say it. Go Pack, go. Go Pack, go. I'm not a Packers fan, but for tonight, go Pack, go. Yes, sir. You too. Enjoy the game. Class of 2017 and 2020. Go Dogs and much love. Much love. Go Dogs, man. Appreciate you for being a part of the Grossi raid. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Thank you, Tom Grossi, man. I appreciate all this. Got to take 20 years of losses before. Got to take 20 years of losses before Patriots fans can relate to the Jets. Yep. Go Pack Go. It feels great to say. Go Pack Go. Go Pack Go. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'll say it because I don't know. It's just funny seeing it's just funny when the Cowboys fans just start losing it over when they lose in the playoffs. It's just hilarious. Lions fan here. That being said, go Pack Go. Right. Saw a Cowboys fan pass out on stream after that pick six. As a Niners fan, you should probably be very happy with how this is going. My best friend is a Cowboys fan. As a Packers fan, this first half has made my year. Oh yeah, it should. It should. I wonder how Scooter Magruder's feeling. How's Scooter feeling? Oh, I bet he's pissed. Saints fan here, just looking for a fun playoffs and can't say I'm disappointed. Yeah, I can't say that either. Uh, I wanted the Miami Dolphins to lose, and they did. I did want Cleveland to win. They unfortunately did not. And I'd actually would like to see Pittsburgh beat Buffalo tomorrow. And tonight, I want to see Matthew Stafford and the Rams beat the Lions. Nothing against the Lions. Matthew Stafford, go Dogs. You know what I mean. I want Stafford to win. Can't believe Miami dropped the ball so bad. Well, not to make excuses, but they had a lot of injuries. I just gotta say. Car alarm won't stop going off. Scooter is breaking things, I imagine. Wouldn't surprise me. Chiefs are legit as always. Yeah, they are. The Chiefs are starting to they're starting to I think the Chiefs are looking like that team we always see them as, dominating in the playoffs. Browns fan here. I bet on the Pack, and I'm kind of hopping on Pack bandwagon. Nobody is going to stop Nico and CJ. Yes, sir. Love, man. Oh, Jimmy Johnson is like, they could win. He still has hope for his Cowboys. Think is going all the way. My Super Bowl prediction was the was Ravens 49ers. I wish both the Steelers and Bills could lose. Uh Only the Bills, because they're a division rival of the Jets. Nothing but respect for Stafford, and any other week I'm rooting for him. Would be so bittersweet if he got his first playoff win at Ford Field tonight. That would be pretty cool. Screw them boys. Yeah. You dem boys? What boys? The boys that always fall apart in the playoffs? Yeah, they're the boys that always fall apart in the playoffs. I bet Texans versus Rams hard. Oh, really? Okay. That would be interesting. Rams Texans. You never know. I mean, when as a Jets fan who never sees my team, I haven't seen my team in the playoffs since the 2010 season. I always look for chaos to happen. I want chaos to happen. Like this right here. This score right here. This right here is chaos. Packers leading the Cowboys 27-7 at halftime. This is full on chaos. All right. What else can I say? This right here is chaos. The Packers winning. This is full on chaos. I want chaos. Let's go. You could do it, Jordan Love and the Packers. I hate the Steelers worse than I hate the Bills, but they're both terrible. I don't hate the Bills. I actually don't hate the Bills. Giants fan rooting for anyone but the Eagles and Cowboys. Going well so far. Yeah, for the Cowboys, but hopefully for your sake tomorrow the Eagles lose. Yeah, I would like for the Eagles to just go out. Some Eagles fans have lost hope. They saying that like Super Bowl 57 was their only chance and now they're screwed. But I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if the Bucks pull off the upset. With how the Eagles have played these last few weeks, it would not surprise me how they do. I wish, yeah. Well, this certainly kept me from getting bored during the halftime. I thought I was going to be bored out of my mind during halftime, but in comes like a bunch of people, Grossi raid, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, it's the Tom Grossi raid." Oh, I love Tom Grossi, man. He's my favorite Packers fan on YouTube, and the 30 for 30 series that he did, man, he did chaos. He did chaos for a great cause, and I respect for that, man. He's doing a great cause. He's doing a great cause with that 30 for 30 thing. The 30 for 30 um adventure. All right, so looks like we got the third quarter on our way here from Arlington. The Cowboys get the ball to start the second half. Did you enjoy the games from yesterday? I really didn't watch them that much, but from as a Jets fan, I enjoyed watching the Dolphins lose. Yeah, I would say I enjoyed them, but I didn't really watch many of them. I got to go watch the I didn't really watch the full games. Glad I came for the raid. I like your interaction. I liked it, sub man. Thank you very much. Go Pack Go, or Go Pack Go, or no, it's like I'm Tom Grassi, and as always, Go Pack Go. That's what he always does. Uh I like it. That's the third time I've been rated. The first time I got rated was I was streaming Patriots Bills the Patriots Bills wildcard game from the 2021 season. And I'm like, what the heck is this? I was like, I was shocked. Then the second time, it was last season. I was streaming Jaguars Jets Thursday Night Football. I didn't even notice it. I was just too angry during that stream because the Jets were playing like crap. I didn't even notice Tom Grossi rated. I was like, oh, didn't notice. Didn't even notice, but I like this one. All right. Second half from Dallas, or from Arlington to be specific, is about to get underway. And as soon as Carlson kicks this one off, we are underway in the second half from AT&T Stadium. And we're underway in the second half. Turpin takes it from about the 2. Good return here. Turpin gets to the 25. Good return by Turpin. Oh, Matt LaFleur, yeah, I've seen him. He's been looking pretty fired up, and he should be. His team is winning against a very good Cowboys team. He should be fired up. I'd be feeling the same thing if I was Matt LaFleur. All right, first down and 10 from the 24 for Prescott and the Cowboys. Here is Dak throwing CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb gets a first down, going to the 36 for a Cowboy first down, 12-yard reception. All righty. Loved it. Oh, did I gain like 530 subscribers now and 386 likes? Let's go. Yes. Did I just hear Dak Prescott yell bullshit? Here's Pollard going to the 43. Did I hear him just yell BS while he was behind the offensive line? Is that what I heard? It sounded like I heard that. It is a long way to go, but don't mention. You don't want to get that announcer's jinx. That's what you don't want to do. Second down and 4 from the 43-yard line. Pollard takes it again. He gets a yard. Third down and 3 coming up for the Cowboys. Like I said before, I'm very surprised of how well the Packers defense has performed today. Usually, the Packers fans are, they've been calling for, I don't know. Listen, Packers fans, do you still want Joe Barry fired despite how well the defense is playing today? Do you still want Joe Barry fired, or do you want to keep him? Prescott running. He's stopped for no gain. Prescott is stopped for no gain on the play. The Packers defense stands strong, but a flag is thrown. Personal foul on who? Kenny Clark? Is that right? Face mask on Kenny Clark. Oh, yeah. Well, that's not what the Packers wanted to happen right there. Yeah, whether intended or not, Matt LaFleur, he's not happy. He's like, "What?" Yeah, sorry LaFleur, but that was clearly And I've got some trash talk I got to do to some Dolphins fans after our easy win over them. Hold on. That's weird. Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Second down and 10 for the Cowboys at the Packers 40. Prescott throws. That is CeeDee Lamb. All right. Third and 5. Third and 5 for the Cowboys at the Packers 36-yard line. Prescott, blitz coming. He throws. CeeDee Lamb makes the catch. Gets inside the 30. First down, Cowboys. Keeping the drive going. I would like to hear that trash talk because I will get my popcorn out for that. Yeah, that was weird. That was weird. I just deleted it. I think I know what he meant to spell, but I just deleted it. I'm not going to say it. Pollard fights his way to the 21. Got almost 7 yards on that 21-yard line. Prescott rolling to his right. He throws. Lamb makes another catch and gets another first down. See, that's what he's got to do. See, the connection is now starting to be made between Dak and CeeDee Lamb. That's what we've been seeing all season. We didn't see it for all the first half, but so far this second half, we're seeing it. And he picks up another first down near the Packers' 15-yard line. To about the 16. First down and 10 for Dallas. Brandon Cooks in motion. Dak up the middle will scramble for a yard before he slides down 1 yard in front of the 1 yard past the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9 for Dallas. Second and 10. Fake the handoff to Pollard. Prescott in trouble. Being chased. Tried to flip it to Ferguson. Did that get picked? No, I think it's incomplete. That could have been picked there by Quay Walker. Quay Walker could have came up with that one. That would have been huge for the Packers defense. And that probably would have been really bad. That would have been really bad for the Cowboys. So they're lucky that didn't happen. So it's 3rd down and 10. Absolutely. 3rd down and 10 for Prescott. That ball is batted down. That ball is batted down at the line of scrimmage. Preston Smith. Wait, hold on a minute. How old's Dak? That's a teammate of Dak Prescott right there who batted that ball down. Preston Smith also went to Mississippi State, just like Dak Prescott. Here's Brandon Aubrey, who's been phenomenal this season. This kick is good. Got it inside the left upright, making this a 27-10 Packers lead with 9:23 to play in the third quarter. So let's see what Jordan Love does right out the gate, right out of the gates. Lay's tastes like winning the Super Bowl. Yeah, looks like it does. Looks like, yeah, Gronk, you know about that. You know, water. Gotta make sure you hydrate. As 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 the Cowboys fan himself, Scooter Magruder, would say, drink water and be kind today. What did you think of the Natty last Monday? Well, it was a pretty good battle. It was a good battle, but then Michigan ran away with it. I feel like I don't know, it's just Washington just struggled, man. They just struggled, and I listen, I kept doubting Michigan. I kept doubting Michigan until the clock reached all zeros. I did not stop doubting Michigan until the clock reached all zeros because I was like, you know what Michigan does. They're going to do it again. They didn't do it. They didn't do it. But it was pretty good. It was better than last year's Natty, even though I know Georgia won it last year, but just the game itself was bad. Matt LaFleur was very upset with the refs. Oh, I guess there was a little. I think there's something happened on the field goal. On the field goal, or I forgot what play they were showing right there. But there is what is 8:23 remaining in the third quarter, or no 9:23. Aubrey kicks it away, and that one is going to go into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Jordan Love for his first drive of the second half. Yes. And I'm wondering, and if there's any Packers fans in the chat, respond yes or no. Do you want Joe Barry fired? I'm not. I'm not. I am not glad Michigan won. They cheated. They cheated. Nobody likes a cheater. Patriots. First and 10. Aaron Jones around the right side gets a nice block, spinning, gets down to the 32. Second and 3 for the Packers. Jones again around the right side. He gets a first down for Green Bay. (2023) Look at all these young guys, man. See? First or second year receivers. Look at them all. I think the Packers, if I'm not wrong, I believe the Packers have the youngest team in the NFL. Oldest would be like, ooh, I don't know. Jets have a lot of veterans, but I don't think they're not the oldest. Love fakes the handoff, fires wide open. Romeo Doubs inside the 30 and inside the 25, out of bounds. He found him wide open. Again, Dallas going zone coverage, and they're leaving Romeo Doubs wide open. I mean, they have left him wide open like 3 times tonight. It's crazy. I'm not hating on them. I'm just telling the truth. Not hating on them. I'm just telling the truth. And also, I didn't want Michigan to win. You know why? Because Tom Brady went there. That's another reason. Love hands it off to Jones. Jones gets inside the 10 to the 9. So it'd be a big touchdown here for the Packers. Mike McCarthy looking like he knows that he will probably get fired if the Cowboys don't come back and win this game. I think he's gonna get fired. Micah Parsons there knocked down Jordan Love there. 2nd and 2 for the Packers. Second and 2. Jones again. Jones gets into the end zone for his 3rd touchdown of the game. Aaron Jones is a beast. Probably not. I mean, I don't know. I don't think they would have a good chance. The Packers always struggle against the 49ers in the playoffs. It's been shown in those past games. I mean, I think Aaron Rodgers, if I'm correct, I believe he was like 0-4 against the 49ers in the playoffs in his career. Believe that's right. 34-10, a big touchdown for the Packers. 3 touchdowns for number 33. I'm not that upset, you know. And this is like the upset of the century right here. The young Packers taking down, or I shouldn't get ahead of myself. The young Packers taking down a really good Cowboys team. Because, you know, the game ain't over. I know the Packers are up by 24, so that's 3 touchdowns and a field goal. I mean, again, it's not over until the fat lady sings. Just saying. It's not over till the fat lady sings. I thought I would be seeing the Cowboys absolutely blow out the Packers. That's what I thought was going to happen, but it's the complete opposite of it. It's the complete opposite. And am I shocked? I am very shocked. Aaron Jones, 7th career postseason rushing touchdowns, most in team history. He's got 3 today. Carlson kicking this one off. Turpin takes it from the 3. Turpin gets past the 20, gets to the 31. Good return by Turpin. And it looks like that's going to go a little farther back, as Dallas will probably get called for holding here. $10 yards to the spot of the foul. Okay, so that penalty took place at the 27, so the Packers will go back to, the Cowboys. Gosh, stop getting the names mixed up. The Cowboys will go back to the 17. Gosh. Why do I keep gosh. Brain is turned off. Or was it the 22? Okay, 12, whatever. Prescott throws. That is caught on a slant by Tony Pollard. He gets to the 20. And that's Isaiah McDuffie, the linebacker, is down on the field for the Packers. That's it's not good for the Packers. Don't like to see the player down on the field like that. Ah. All right. Yep, they did. Isaiah McDuffie's heading to the medical tent. Here's Dak rolling to his right. He throws. It's caught. CeeDee Lamb. First down and 10 at the 23. Prescott firing. That is caught to a wide open Michael Gallup, and he gets near the 30-yard line. Yeah. I think he got inside the 30-yard line of Green Bay. First down, Cowboys. Big one there. Too much moving around during the offseason between coaching changes and the transfer portal. The transfer portal with NIL, that's why there's so much going on with the transfer portal. That's because of NIL, which I do not like. I'm not a fan of NIL. And another Packers down on the field. This time, that is Jair Alexander, who had an interception early on in the game. He is down on the field for the Packers. Matt LaFleur going out to check on him. Easy. At least we hired a new DC after Key got Tyler Sanducci from Duke. Pollard gets a first down for the Cowboys. Transfer and coaching moves shouldn't happen till after all the bowl games are complete. Guys want to opt out, go ahead. Well, the bowl games are all done. The season's over. So now this is where the transfer portal stuff happens. Signing day happens. Some players signed in December, but some may not know whether they're actually they want to play at that school. This is that's Rico Dowdle. Good run there. Jair Alexander looks like he's okay. 2nd and 1 for the Cowboys. Prescott in trouble. Throws incomplete. Dowdle was the closest receiver to that pass, but threw it way away from him. 3rd and 1. Excuse me. Third down and 1 at the 15-yard line for Prescott. Pollard He'll get a first down inside the 15-yard line. There's a penalty back behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a hold on Dallas. It was a towel. It was a Packers towel, which looks like a penalty flag. I mean, the Packers colors, it looks like penalty markings. Prescott throws it over Pollard. Lobbed it up, but overthrew Tony Pollard. Yeah, I was about to say you get it confused. Looks like the same thing as a flag. Well, the cheese color, it's a little bit different than the officials' yellow flag. There's the Packers yellow is a little bit different. It's a little darker yellow. Second down. Prescott. That's a flag. That is knocked away. I guess, was it offside? Valentine knocked that pass away. Offside on Preston Smith. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dak tried to get something off of that free play. 2nd and 5 now from the 8. Prescott in an empty backfield, in trouble, rolling to his left. Prescott running. Dak Prescott looks like he has a first down. Yes, that is a first down. Cowboys. 1st and goal at about the 2.5 yard line. Got shoved out of bounds there by Darnell Savage, who had a pick 6 towards the end of the first half. 1st and goal for Dallas. Prescott fakes the handoff to Pollard. Prescott firing to the end zone, knocked away by Keyshawn Nixon, but there is a flag. This is actually a flag. It's not it's not the towel that Packers players have. Yeah, that's a flag. Well, actually, no. Actually, the flags do look like the Packers towels. They do look like them. They literally look the same. So it's hard. You can't really tell the difference between the two, between the penalty flag or the Packers towel. Yeah, that's a flag because it was thrown from the sideline. 2 fouls on the play, both by the defense. Holding, declined, holding. 55. So the holding penalty. So 2 holding penalties on the Packers, but the one that's enforced. Holding on Kingsley Enagbear. 1st and goal, Dallas at the 1. Pollard, touchdown. Tony Pollard right up the middle for the Dallas touchdown. Yeah, they should probably go for 2 here. If they go for 2, they'll be down by 16. So that would be 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions. So, yeah. Two-point conversion attempt for the Cowboys. Prescott flips it to Ferguson. Ferguson walks in. There's a flag. Packers think it's on the Cowboys. Let's see. I guess that's a good point. Ineligible man downfield. 63. Penalties declined. 18. 18. Jalen Tolbert, but Tyler Biadasz, the center. Wait, what? Did they call ineligible man downfield on the center? What? How do they call ineligible man downfield on the center? That's something I haven't seen before. Yeah, it looks like they're not gonna try and go for two this again. They're just gonna bring Brandon Aubrey out for this extra point, which will be back. So how far is this kick for Aubrey? The 25. So the extra point will be kicked from the 25. Well, it'll be snapped from the 25. Here's Aubrey's extra point. It is no good. It hits the right upright. It doinked off the right upright. It was a good snap and a good hold, but Aubrey just could not get it inside the right upright. And LaFleur pumps his fist after that one. Packers lead 34-16 with 3:03 remaining in the third quarter. Then and now. Favre. Love. .303 remaining in the third quarter. Packers lead 34-16. A lot of time. That would mean 18 minutes and 3 seconds. Thanks, Dean Blandino. Love under center. Jones in the backfield. Jones, good run here. Aaron Jones gets a first down. A little bit past the 35 now. Aaron Jones has been outstanding in this game. Has 3 touchdowns in this game. Aaron Jones, 17 rushes for 70 yards. He's averaged 4.1 yards a carry and has 3 touchdowns. First down and 10 at the 35. Love hands it off. Jones, another big run. Jones past midfield. Jones inside the 40. Down to the 39. Or the 38. 39, 38. First and 10. Fakes the handoff to Jones. Love lobs this one up. Wide open. And diving and getting into the end zone for the touchdown. I mean, he couldn't have been any more wide open. Luke Musgrave. I mean, he was left completely wide open. Completely. Touchdown Packers. Unbelievable. I mean, how do the Cowboys leave Luke Musgrave? There's nobody on him. This is ridiculous. There's nobody even close. 38 yards to Luke Musgrave. Unbelievable. The Packers are absolutely killing it. Unbelievable. Oh, Jerry. Yep, Jerry's angry. Jerry is very angry. Time for another rough off season for Cowboys fans. Ooh, wow. This is a big time upset right now. Oh. Let me see this one comment. I think it's going to be a good battle between the two offenses, but I think the Rams come out on top. But will I be upset if the Lions win? No. But I would like for the Rams to win and for Matthew Stafford to win. Anyway, I'll be right back. Just 1 second. There we go. That's much better. Okay. Let's see how much time we got left. 127 in the third quarter. All right, let's see this. Did they run the wheel route with Musgrave? Did they run that wheel route with him? It looked like it. And that ball goes into the end zone for a touchback. Daytona 500. It's the only race in NASCAR that I like. That and probably the whatever the race that happens at the Atlanta Motor Speedway, whatever one it is. First down and 10 at the 25 for the Cowboys. Here is Prescott. Prescott throws. That is caught by Ferguson. First down to about the 37-yard line, 36-yard line. And it looks like they're actually going to review this play. Yeah, they're going to review this play. They are going to review this play. Or is there a player? The Packers are going to challenge the ruling on the field. I think he held on to it. I don't think I saw that ball hit the ground. So Dak get thrown down. Dak got thrown down there by Matt LaFleur threw the red challenge flag because he thinks Ferguson did not make that catch, but I believe he did. Average age 25 years, 214 days, youngest to make postseason since 1974 Bills. Yeah, this is a young Packers team. Yeah, I was about to say it looked like he made the catch. The ruling on the field stands. Ferguson made the catch. Packers will lose a timeout. So 103 remaining in the third quarter. And, I mean, as you see it, I mean, I look at the face on – I mean, you look at the faces of the Cowboys on the sideline. They know that there's gonna be some that they have a rough offseason ahead of them. Prescott throws to Pollard, who gets to the 40 or the 41. I think he extended out to the 41. We're under a minute remaining. Here's Prescott. Prescott throws to Pollard on the screen. Pollard is going to be taken down at the line of scrimmage. Back to the original line of scrimmage, taken down there by Carrington Valentine. 3rd and 5. And I believe, nope, the Cowboys are going to run one final play before this third quarter comes to an end. 3rd and 5 at the 41, 40, something like that. Prescott's going to escape the sack. Now throws. That's incomplete. It hit the ground in front of Pollard. Or no, did he make the catch? No, he did not. 4th and 5. Yeah, I mean, they're just totally covered. See, the thing is, Green Bay, they're not playing any zone defense. Dallas, I'm seeing a lot of zone defense, and it's really hurting them as they've been leaving guys wide open. Like, they left Luke Musgrave wide open, and he took it all the way for a touchdown. 4th and 5, blitz coming. Prescott lobs it up, and it's going to be nowhere near the receiver. Nowhere near Jalen Tolbert. Turnover on downs. The Packers take over. And the Packers, well, unless barring some miracle, the Packers are on their way to the divisional round of the playoffs. I saw Packers fans hold up a sign that said, "All you need is love." Facts. How you doing, Merrick? Quite shocked of how this game has gone. Did not expect the Packers to be blowing out the Cowboys. Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought it would be the other way around, but no. And now the Cowboys are going to have a rough offseason ahead of them. I think McCarthy gets fired, and a lot of things are going to be happening. I mean, it's crazy how, like, this team looks so good. This is the Cowboys. This is the Cowboys. They're proving my point. They don't show up in big games. They don't ever do. They just don't ever show up in big games. They just don't. The Cowboys are awful in the postseason, man. They may look so good in the regular season, but come postseason time, they fall apart. They just fall apart completely. But don't worry, they'll be the point of the offseason where Cowboys are like, this is our year. Don't worry. Next year is certainly the year. Next year is certainly the Cowboys' year. Certainly. They'll be lifting that Lombardi next year, won't they? Next year's the Cowboys' year for sure. For sure. This is great. This is great. I'm happy for the Packers, man. I'm happy for the Packers. Whoever they face next, I would like for them to win. If they face the Lions, Packers, man. Well, actually, I think they would play San Fran. I'm doing very well. Despite the Atlanta Hawks sucking every day, I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, do not adjust your sets. It is 41. Yeah, do not adjust your sets. I know this scoreboard looks odd, but do not adjust your sets. This is the actual score. Packers 41, Cowboys 16, fourth quarter. Okay, well, looks like that'll be a tough. Looks like that could be where they probably go up. But you know what? I'd like for them to win. Prove me wrong, Packers, that Aaron Jones inside the 30, inside the 25, down to the 21. I mean, Aaron Jones is having a day. He is having an absolute day out there. They're the worst. They are so bad when the playoff time comes. They are just awful. They just don't show up when it matters. They never do. And this adds on to it. It just adds on to it. They never show up. I'm not shocked that the Cowboys are losing. Knowing their postseason history, it's not shocking, man. It really is not. 115 yards today for Aaron Jones and 3 rushing touchdowns. 1st and 10. This is not Aaron Jones. This is This is Emmanuel Wilson. He picks up a good couple of yards there. Second and 6 for the Packs. For the Pack. There you go. Second and 6 from the 17. Emmanuel Wilson, who's just a bit short of a first down. And 3rd and 1 is coming up. A little skirmish going on, little extracurricular activity going on after the run there by the Packers. Let's see. Mike McCarthy was the worst coach to hire. Guy chokes like it's his job. Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, it will not surprise. I'm pretty sure Jerry's gonna pull the trigger. Hell, he might even fire him after the. No, he won't do that. He'll probably fire him tomorrow. I think tomorrow they'll fire him. Well, actually, I don't know because of MLK Day. I'm not sure if the Cowboys facility will be open or closed. And that's another first down. Is that Wilson again? Yep, Emmanuel Wilson picks up another first down. How about that? The Packers take down Mike McCarthy again. They beat him last year, and they beat him this year in the playoffs. I mean, isn't that insane? They're looking to win a ring, but guess what? If you don't show up in the playoffs, you're not winning a ring. Sorry. Just saying, if you don't show up in the playoffs, you're not getting a ring. From the 10, pass is incomplete to Jaden Reed. Let's see. Cowboys fans are probably going to break their TVs after this game. Yeah. How about them Cowboys? Yep. How about them Oh, yeah. I'm going to have fun with that. I'm going to have fun with that. How about them Cowboys, huh? Listen, this is like one of the few games I'm going to say, go Pack, go. Manuel Wilson up the middle, inside the 5, and he dove into the end zone, but he was already down. So 3rd down is coming up for the Packers. Yeah, this is embarrassing. Dallas Cowboys 41 points allowed, most in postseason team history. Wow, it's just this is just a new level of disappointment. Dan Quinn, what happened, man? What happened, Dan Quinn? Seems like Dan Quinn will not win a ring. Doesn't look like it. 3rd and 3 from the 3. Love Wilson. Wilson will not get there. He got a yard. They started at the 4, by the way. Oh, they're gonna keep the offense out? Yeah, why not? Let the clock run. Let the clock run. Enjoy this one, man. That would be nice. Yeah, this right here would be the dagger. If they get the touchdown right here, this right here is the dagger. They could, but it's really kind of that will really just get them a touchdown. The fake. Love throws. It's caught for the touchdown. And who is that again? It is Romeo Doubs. And that right there is the dagger. That right there is the dagger. I mean, this is another level of disappointment. That's a middle finger. I saw that middle finger. Don't hide. I saw that middle finger. I saw that middle finger, Cowboys fan. What a pass by Love. Great catch by Dobbs. This is unreal. Dallas, you did what you always do, and you screw up in the playoffs. Ball goes in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like the Cowboys got a first down. Pollard gets to the 41-yard line. Pardon me. There we go. Ah. Okay. I don't care what the standby thing is. 2nd and 6. They get another. First and 10 for the Cowboys. Prescott fires another first down. Brandon Cook's still going, but I think play was whistled dead originally. Well done, Packers. Yep, well done. 2nd and 1. Prescott throws to Pollard. Pollard gets to the 30. Okay, so what happened first? 12 yards to Ferguson, 4 yards to Pollard, 12 yards to Lamb, 9 yards to Brandon Cooks, 8 yards to Pollard, and see what comes up next. Here's Prescott throwing out to the left. That is Michael Gallup as he fights his way to the 23-yard line. Second and 3. Prescott, another pass over to Gallup. Nice catch as he gets inside the 15-yard line. Jordan Love, you got to be feeling really good. You got to feel really good about how he played today. I mean, just phenomenal. And the defense just took care of business, man. So, phenomenal job by the Packers today. Thank you for showing us who the Dallas Cowboys really are in the playoffs. This is that's Dowdle as he gets close to a first down. I believe he's just short, or maybe he got it. I don't know. They mark it as a first down, so it's 1st and goal, Cowboys at about the Green Bay 3-yard line. Prescott takes it. Prescott running. Prescott goes out of bounds at about the line of scrimmage. So no gain on that play. Mike McCarthy knows. Stunned? I am not stunned. I am not stunned. What surprises me is that how well the Packers defense has performed. Like they just sacked Prescott. I mean, when was the last time? I mean, the Packers defense has not been playing this well at all this season. They haven't. And let's think. But I'm not shocked. But what I'm not shocked about is how the Cowboys did not show up in this game, because it just repeats itself every year. They dominate the regular season just to suck in the playoffs. 3rd and goal from the 7. Prescott firing to the end zone. Caught. Ferguson, touchdown Cowboys. Packers called a timeout. Cowboys are going for 2. Packers deserve this win. They have been the better team. In this game, yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you look at the regular season, the Cowboys have obviously been better, but the Packers, they showed everyone who the Cowboys really are in the postseason, and that's frauds. The Cowboys, here you go. The Dallas Cowboys are frauds. You hear me? The Dallas Cowboys are frauds. Frauds. They are the biggest frauds of all time. They are the biggest frauds of the season. They ran in for the 2-point conversion. Dowdle there took it in for the 2. So, no, it's 48-24 Packers. But, I mean, there's really nothing else Dallas can do. That's it. Put a bow on it. You could put a bow on this game. It's over. I mean, again, disappointment for the Dallas Cowboys. Just disappointment. It just continues every year. They are known as the biggest frauds in the playoffs. Frauds. 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 That's what they are. Frauds. I always tell Cowboys fans, at least y'all make the playoffs. I wonder what that's like. At least you make the playoffs. We haven't been able to sniff the playoffs. You make the playoffs just to suck in it every year. At least you make it. It's better than not making it, at least. I mean, the Cowboys' last horrible season was probably 2020. Because Dak got hurt. I guess you could say, yeah, it was 2020. That was their worst season. 2019 was awful too. 2019 was awful. 2018 they were good. Good enough to they were I guess they were not that I guess they were not that I guess they were I guess they were 6-10, yeah. Dak got hurt that season though. I do remember that. It was Mike McCarthy's first season. The next year they lose to San Francisco in the wild card. Jets will make it next year. Don't give me that hope, man. I had so much hope for the 2023 season, but man, did they hurt? But they just being a Jets fan is like being kicked in the balls repeatedly. That's what it's like being a Jets fan. It's like being kicked in the balls repeatedly. That's what it's like. Cowboys are frauds. 100% agree with you. Frauds. All because Rodgers got hurt, man. Yeah, see? They weren't prepared for the worst to happen. They were not prepared for it to happen because the Jets thought that the offensive line was going to be good. They thought 48-24 Packers. Are they going to go for the onside? They are the Packers. Oh, it's loose, but it's recovered by the Packers at midfield. Jets that's a big could make the playoffs if Aaron Rodgers stays healthy. Yes, But that's also if the offensive line can actually block and stuff. Aaron Rodgers won't stay healthy if we have a garbage offensive line next season. .553 remaining. And now the Packers are bringing in Sean Clifford from out of Penn State. Sean Clifford now in as quarterback. 48-24. Patrick Taylor takes this one for a gain of a yard. Flag is thrown. Must be a holding on Green Bay. False start on the Packers. Royce Newman. Yeah, either either a game like this where it's phenomenal or it's a complete disaster and you just put him in because there's no chance that because you don't want Love to get hurt. Well, I mean, it's a do or die game anyway, but still, Taylor takes this one to the 48 for a gain of about 3. Second down and 12. Jets had like 4 yards in the first half against the Dolphins this past year. Yeah. Dallas calls their first timeout. Why? You've lost. Feels good to see the Cowboys lose. Not going to lie, I was not expecting a blowout from the other team. Yeah, I was thinking if there was going to be a blowout, it was going to be the Cowboys blowing out the Packers, but nah. The Packers proved the doubters wrong. I didn't doubt the Packers, but I just didn't think. I didn't really think. I wasn't doubting them. I was like, anything can happen. Another year of suck. Another year of playoff suck. Second and 12. Patrick Taylor took that one up the middle for 2 yards. Yeah, the Green Bay defense did phenomenal today. Now, can they slow down Brock Purdy and Christian McCaffrey and Deebo Samuel and George Kittle? Can they? And Taylor's going to take it for a yard. Gets into Cowboy territory to the 49. Fourth down. All right, so tonight, Rams-Lions, 8 p.m. on NBC. Tomorrow, you have Steelers-Bills on CBS, 4:30, and Eagles-Buccaneers, 8 p.m. on ESPN. Next Saturday, 4:30 p.m. and 8 p.m. Next Sunday, 3 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. for the divisional round. Yep, the Packers will be in San Francisco to take on, and more specifically, Santa Clara. But yeah, they will be taking on the 49ers in the divisional round of the playoffs. Wheeling punts. And fair catch called at about the 9. Phenomenal playoff debut for Jordan Love. I mean, you couldn't have asked for a better playoff debut for Jordan Love. I mean, that's just unreal. I mean, that's just terrible play calling by Dan Quinn there. I don't know why the Cowboys have been running zone defense for most of the game today. Like, honestly, seriously. It's been a bad idea. Like, he's just been their defense has just been pathetic. First down and 10. Prescott. Prescott is running. Prescott is down at about the 21. Got a first down. You thought Super Bowl team. You think that this is what you think every year. This is a Super Bowl team. You delusional fans think every year this is a Super Bowl team. Oh, nice pass, Dak. CeeDee Lamb makes the catch. Should have done that earlier, buddy. CeeDee Lamb looked like he got up a little bit slowly there. Every year, this is a Super Bowl team. They're going to win the Super Bowl. Frauds. That's all they are frauds. They will be frauds forever. They'll be frauds until Jerry's not the owner anymore. I'm sorry. Until Jerry's gone, the Cowboys are stuck being frauds. I'm sorry. Nothing's changing until Jerry is gone. Oh, and we got some extracurricular activity here. Oh, somebody just got shoved. 63 on the Cowboys. That's Tyler Biotish. TJ Slayton. They're down by 24. You think they could score 24 points in 3.5 minutes? Think not. Ferguson, what a catch. Touchdown, Dallas. Nope, doesn't matter. A ton's got to happen for the Cowboys to freaking win. Are you kidding me? You think they're going to pull this crap off? You think they are. Get out. They do still have the 2-minute warning. That is right. Quarterback draw. Dak Prescott walks in for the 2-point conversion. 48-32 Packers now. 3:25 to go. Cowboys down by 16. They need to recover an onside kick in order to have a chance. Oh, there's many disappointment. There's many disappointing games for the Cowboys. Come on. They've had many disappointments, and this is a big one. Oh, this is a huge one. Because honestly, this was probably Mike McCarthy's do or die year, and I think if the Cowboys don't find a way to come back and win this game, yeah, that's it for Mike. New era. Well, not new era, but new head coach. And onside kick. It's recovered by the Packers. Last NFC Championship game, longest droughts. Detroit Lions 1991, Commanders 1991, Dallas Cowboys 1995, Green Bay 9 championship games since 1995, leads NFC. Yeah, they went there alive with Favre and Rodgers. Cowboys since 2021, 36 wins, most in NFL history in 3-year span without championship game appearance. See that, Jerry? You do so well in the regular season, but your fraudulent football team cannot do anything in the playoffs, Jerry. Just admit it. Your team is a fraud. It's a fraud. Aaron Jones is back in the game along with Jordan Love. There's a lot of pushing and shoving going on. Well, Dan Quinn was a head coach for the Falcons. Cowboys just called their final timeout. Yeah, that would be a bad thing for the Dallas defense. I mean, Dan Quinn, yeah, I mean, he could be a head coaching candidate, but for now, I mean, I wouldn't think so because the Cowboys they would need him for the defensive side of the ball. Cuz he's a solid defensive coordinator, but does his defense show up in the playoffs? No. Jordan Love hands it off. Aaron Jones knocked down just a yard past the line of scrimmage. It's only a gain of a yard there. It'll be 3rd and 8. 3rd and 7 for Love and the Packers. Yeah. Consistency of doing well in the regular season, but sucking in the playoffs. Or, it's not a McCarthy thing. That's a Cowboys thing. I'm sorry. It's a Cowboys thing. Come on. Just freaking know that. It's not a McCarthy thing. It's a Cowboys thing. Come on now. Y'all know that. I mean, am I wrong? Just saying, am I wrong or am I right or am I wrong? It's not McCarthy. It's just how the Cowboys are. They're just fraudulent when it comes to the playoffs. Oh, Emmitt Smith. That's a great right there. Love fakes the handoff. He throws over to. Ooh, that stops the clock. Tyler Croft dropped that. 4th down and 7. The Packers are going to punt. This is what the Cowboys needed. They needed the clock to stop. Yeah, that's a little surprising. I don't know why LaFleur just didn't hand it off. Probably should have just handed it off. Neither team has a timeout. They've used all their timeouts. All they have is the 2-minute warning, and if the Cowboys were to try to stop the clock, they'd have to use the sidelines. All right, so here's the punt. And this punt's going to be caught inside the 10-yard line to about the 7. Cowboys have 2:22 remaining to pull off some sort of magic, which it's not going to happen. There's no way. Oh, it's a humongous task. 16 points in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Prescott firing over the middle. It is incomplete. Lamb could not make that catch. It looked like he almost made that catch, but he threw into triple coverage right there. Oh, am I wrong? Right, wide open right there. You could have gone left sideline. You could have gone the left side. Instead, he threw into double coverage there. 2nd down and 10 from the 8. Prescott with tons of time. Now he fires. That is Brandon Cooks. And I think the Cowboys just want to go. I think the Cowboys are trying to get lined up, but they won't before the 2-minute warning. They tried, but they were not able to do so. All right, so yeah, will the Packers hold on, which I believe they will, or do the Cowboys pull off some magic? I mean, it is unbelievable how fraudulent the Dallas Cowboys are. It's insanity. It truly is insanity how fraudulent the Dallas Cowboys are. State Farm post game. Oh, why am I saying that on here? There's AT&T Stadium in Dallas. First ever 7 seed to win a playoff game. Cowboys have the ball at their own 26-yard line. Prescott in trouble. Escaping, throwing Ferguson. You got to get out of bounds. He does, and I believe he got the first down. Yes, he did. And he got out of bounds with 1:52 to go. Let Devontae Wyatt. There you go. Go Dogs. Put the pressure on Dak Prescott right there. Here's Prescott throwing. Ferguson, he makes the catch. And the clock stops with 1:47. Ferguson down on a knee. And they're going to keep him on the sideline. Let's see what happened on this play. Banged up his knee there on the sideline. Here's Dak. Prescott throwing it deep. It is incomplete over CeeDee Lamb. 3rd and 3 coming up. Clock it. Yeah, you clock it. Spike the ball. Yeah, they're leaving a lot of space in the middle of the field. They'll allow Dallas to let the clock run. Throwing over to the right. Gets Brandon Cooks for a first down, and he steps out of bounds with 1:36 remaining. Jordan Love, 16 for 21, 272 yards, 3 touchdowns. Dak Prescott, 38 for 55, 369 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Aaron Jones, 21 rushes, 118 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Had to read that very quickly. Can't really talk that quickly. It's hard. From the 48, Prescott fires. That's caught. And now they got to clock it. They better hurry up. They got to clock it. Michael Gallup made that catch. Got to clock it. Got to clock it. Got to clock it. Or are they going to run a play? No, they're going to run a play here. Prescott firing it deep to the end zone. CeeDee Lamb almost just had a highlight reel catch right there. He almost made that catch with one hand. He almost just channeled his inner Odell Beckham Jr. there. He almost had it. CeeDee Lamb almost had it. Wow. Crazy. He almost had it. Little too much on that one, Dak. He'll go deep again. No, he'll check down. He's got to get out of bounds. I think he's down in bounds. Yep, they're running the clock. Shoemaker. It's a minute, under a minute. They got it. They got to clock it. They got to clock it. Dak's got to clock it. Or no, you can't. It's 3rd and 3. You got to get the first down. Don't clock it. Just get the first down. Prescott. Prescott's going to be sacked. The clock continues to run. Ball's at the 28. You can't clock it. You got to do something. This is taking forever. Guy didn't get lined up. Just in time. This is the last chance for Dallas. Prescott heaving it to the end zone. That's not going to be caught. It's incomplete. And that will do it. That will do it. The Packers will take over. The Green Bay Packers have pulled off the upset. They are going to the divisional round to take on the San Francisco 49ers. And the Dallas Cowboys are going home. They're already home, but they're eliminated. They're out. And their fraudulent selves continue. They continue to be the biggest frauds. They are the biggest frauds in the NFL. I'm sorry. They are the biggest frauds in the NFL. They make you think that they're going to freaking go on a run in the playoffs. But what do? They lose to the 7th-seeded Packers in the wild card at home. How about that? For the first time since week 1 of 2022, the Dallas Cowboys have lost a game on their home turf. And they are out of the playoffs just like that. The final score, the Green Bay Packers 48 and the Dallas Cowboys 42. Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers are moving on to play the 49ers in the divisional round in Santa Clara. By the Cowboys. Am I surprised? Absolutely not. That's their nature, to just be the biggest frauds in the NFL. It's their nature. It's their nature. Oh, actually. The whole staff deserves to be fired. Yeah, honestly. What a disappointment. The Cowboys completely fail in the playoffs again. Not a surprise at all. I knew this was going to happen. I didn't believe this BS that they were going to go on a run. Absolutely not. But yep, final score, Green Bay Packers 48, Dallas Cowboys 32. Thank you for tuning in, guys, and thanks Tom Grossi for the Grossi rate. I'll see you guys later. And congratulations to the Packers, and have a nice offseason, Cowboys.